Sometimes I imagine a life with you. In a house, someplace like New England. Surrounded by trees, like we've talked about before. We're old, but we've grown together. We are far away from the lives we left behind. Far away from the pain we were dealt. Far away from anyone who knew us when. And we are nobody. And we are safe. And we are comfortable. And we are happy.
I don't want to watch like the same like serialized shows over and over again. Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Man, all that kind of shit. I want to see like art. And I know that there's art out there. I just can find it. And I think over time we can reach it at some point. So I'll go and find it. Are you even listening to these channels? Well, it's whatever. I've been thinking about this consistently. I hate when I like consistently, right? Like I don't like to get remembering how much I just like into the actual people.
Sometimes there is not much left to do but watch the rain fall on the window panes and force myself onward. And then I go home, and I am reminded of why I didn't want to be here in the first place. How the memories of you seep into every square foot of this loft. The movie that we watched on the couch. The stolen kisses behind the only door with a lock. The granola in the pantry that I secretly bought because I knew you'd enjoy it. And the reuniting on my bed that later turned to crying in your arms, as we both experienced what we didn't realize would be the second to last meeting in my shared space. And it's not just the memories that live in my head, that I want to believe I could will away if it were in my nature. There's also the physical existence of you. Your gifts, your clothes, your picture decorating my wall. The things I've been trying to figure out what to do with since I began trying to come to terms with the fact that we may never be in each other's lives as we once were. And even still, that use of may never instead of will never is just the smallest sign of proof that I'm holding out hope for you. And I don't know when or if I'll ever be able to fully let it go. Because the thing is that I still find comfort in the thought of you. Even if the thought is strategizing about how to let you go, or rewarding myself for progress towards letting you go, you are still at the center of it all. So I come back to these thoughts regularly, so you can continue to exist in my mind by any means necessary. I watched a movie recently in which a couple was depicted, and the one began to whine about how someday the two of them would no longer be together because everything eventually comes to an end. To which the other replied, "You suffer from a strange melancholy, which is, you suffer in advance." I think about this quote all the time now. I wonder if you've seen it. Sometimes I feel like I could never look at you the same way again. The time passes, and with it the grief. Your presence in my thoughts becomes less frequent. I forget the minor details of our arguments. I stop reliving them on a daily basis. I stop picking them apart and finding new ways to prove you wrong. I even wonder why I ever fought so hard for you in the first place. I no longer focus on coming up with reasons why you should have stayed, and instead focus on the reasons why we weren't good for each other. Why my life would have been worse off if you were still in it. But sometimes, when I'm not paying attention, some little memory manages to slip through a crack in the wall of stone I've built inside myself that presses on my chest and snuffs out any lingering feelings of want. I look at the music box that sits on my desk and plays my favorite song when it is wound up. And I'm forced to recall the way that I bought it, with the container and the music device separated, and how difficult it was to fit the two together, which led to you coming upstairs and sitting on my bed to fix it for me, which led to me sitting across from you and pressing my forehead against yours as we both leaned down to look at the music box in concentration. Which led to us kissing for the last time, knowing we had more important things to address, but deciding to worry about them later. Because how could we be expected to resist closing the gap between us at that moment? I wish I didn't associate such a strong memory of you with an object that was supposed to be just for me. I pick up the music box and intend to play with it, to just observe it. But the second I pick it up, I remember the last time it had been held. By you. And I swear I can still somehow feel your hands on the box. The memory of your touch still lingers on it. It feels electric. So I gently hold it for a while. The same way I wish I could hold your hand right now. Sometimes I feel like I could never look at you the same way again. And sometimes I wonder how I could ever manage to look at you any other way at all.